away with the fabulous track.
To Lisa.
It's to Lisa.
To Lisa.
God, it's 10:15 already.
God, blimey.
I know, we're 75 minutes into the show. We've got around about 104 minutes left, and we've got a new listener that's just joined us.
Hey.
That's 102.8 chat room. And he's got the same name as me, Tai Kwon Do.
You?
I'm Tai, and he's Tai Kwon Do. Hello. Maybe he's my secret twin.
Magic Mike's being naughty.
Grace,
Spank
you
him.
can't give me what I want through the mic, haha.
Spank him, Ty. Spank him.
Sometimes she likes to spank you with spatula. Oh my God!
Naughty. What?
The mic wasn't on the whole time I did that. It was just you talking.
Do it again.
Okay, guys. I forgot to connect up our mic channel. I forgot to switch it on.
You wouldn't think he's a professional
so that
DA,
was a
would
bit
ya?
of Toulouse with Living It Up. It is 10:16, and you're listening to the DJ Ty and Gray Show this evening on Diverse 102.8 FM. A lot of people debate and pronounce it different, Toulouse and Talisa. Grace thinks it is Talisa. No, it's Toulouse. It's Toulouse, and it's
T-U Lisa.
And it's 10:16. And we're 76 minutes into the show. We've got about 103 minutes to go, guys.
Whoop, whoop.
And we've got a new listener. We've got a new listener in the chat room as well. His name is Tai Kwon Do, and my name's DJ Ty. So we're like two of a kind, two peas in a pod.
Welcome
to the show, mate. Hope you enjoy it. You've joined at just the right time with Crazy Grace.
Crazy Grace.
Crazy
Grace.
Grace.
New one, isn't it?
Grace.
It's a new one.
It is a new one.
New one. We make our new ones welcome. We give them nicknames.
Yeah. Actually, funny enough, everybody that comes in our chat room when we do shows, they all have their nicknames, don't we? We've got Magic Mike. We've got Tai Kwon Do. Well, I can't think of a name for him yet. We'll think of one for him.
We will think of one.
Everyone has
Magic
it.
Mike, Russell Howard or Russell Brand, whichever you like to choose.
Yeah, you can choose any one of those.
Jordan, we haven't got one for Jordan because he's not chatting.
DJ Warden, the warden of the care home.
Yeah, Warden.
Yeah.
From an old person's time.
Yeah. Could hear him, but very quiet. Could hear who?
You, when you're Jamaican.
Can you hear me louder now, Mike?
Magic Sounds Mike. Like he's in a mile away from the mic.
In a bucket.
In a bucket?
In a bucket. Swilling around in a bucket. Could hear him, but very quiet. I'm hoping you can hear me loud and clear now, Mike. No problemo. If not, let us know, and we'll try and sort out our audio. Right, can you hear Grace okay as well? If you guys could let us know that we're sounding good, crystal clear out there tonight. To Lisa.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
No.
It is to Lisa.
Toulouse.
To Lisa.
Just because it's spelt Talisa doesn't mean it's pronounced
Yeah,
Talisa.
but when she's on the X Factor, when she gets pronounced and agreed on thirds, this is how they pronounce it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lisa on the stage.
Yeah, but Mike only agrees with you because he wants you to
Watch it. Watch the signs I'm giving you right now.
You can put that middle finger away. Don't know where it's been.
You can put that middle finger somewhere else.
That finger's been up the 8.
So you've only like that.
All right, I'm sorry.
Because then it doesn't hint at it.
Yeah, I know, but you're holding the mic and it's just cracking me up like you're on top of the pops. Really old school. And occasionally I just see you lick the fuzzball thing on top, the windshield.
Why would I lick it? It's like all furry. It's horrible.
Yeah? You like furry things?
I don't like furry. I like smooth. Smooth as a baby's mum.
Do you like furry muffs?
No.
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 So
I don't like hairy glasses.
Hairy glasses. I don't like a bit of hairy glass. No, well, actually, nah. Shaven Haven, respect.
It's got to be smooth.
It's got to be smooth operator. No one. Smooth operator, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Well, what do you think I said to you?
Smooth up Uranus.
Smooth up Uranus? No, I did not say that. That's just so wrong in so many ways.
That's what I thought you said.
Well, you would think that. You got filthy mind.
You did not pronunciate.
I did pronunciate it quite clearly.
Pronunciation.
Aren't you just very high tech this evening? A pronunciation.
Yeah, I am.
I can't even get my bloody vocabulary of words out tonight. Seriously. No different from any other night then.
I buy you a thesaurus for Christmas, yeah.
A what?
A thesaurus.
I've heard of one of them.
You don't know what a thesaurus is?
Isn't it like a form of dictionary?
It's a form of dictionary, basically. Like, you have them on the computer, you choose a word, and if you want to make it sound a little bit smarter, a little bit more better, then you choose the thesaurus and it will come up with an alternative word that means
version,
exactly
basically
the same.
Right, in that case, I'll have one of them for Christmas. Job done.
Yeah?
Happy Christmas to me.
Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Are you allowed to request a song here? You are, but not on tonight's show.
Not tonight's show.
Not we don't take requests and dedications on the DJ Ty and Grace show, but on our normal everyday shows, then yes, we do. So, I think that's just about wrap that one up.
Covered up.
Yeah, I think that's just covered that one. Taekwondo. I actually like that name, Taekwondo. It reminds me of Taekwondo. Taekwondo.
I used to do that as a kid.
So, what? Taekwondo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to Taekwondo. I bet you went to brownies and all, didn't you?
No.
Do you eat brownies?
No.
What about hash cakes?
No.
You naughty girl.
I don't know.
You sold me a bad batch of hash cakes. You bad Rastafarian.
I've never had any of that.
You've never had what?
No, I've never had like any of that hash cake stuff like
that's
that.
Good. That's because you're a good girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good girl gone wild, or bad girl gone wild, as it says.
No, just blankly good.
You're not good.
I am.
You're not no angel.
I'm a freaking angel. You can see the wings come out my back and everything.
Oh yeah. I can see them. They're wide and spread like
can
your
you
legs.
see the halo as well?
Your halo. That's slipping down to your ankles, love. That's
There's a halo sitting on top of the horse.
I had a halo once. What happened to that? I turned 13 and it all changed.
Really? Is that when you started getting the horns?
Getting the horns? Yeah, I'm a little horny devil, me.
I didn't mean that. I meant as in the devil is going bad.
Are you calling me a devil?
No. You know when you get the horns, it represents the devil, where you go bad and you start to be a bit more naughtier. And then you've got your halo, which is an angel and you're a good person. And as you say, when you go up to a certain age, you have a certain innocence about you. Was it that earlier on you started to actually get a bit of a dirty mind and started like, you know?
I think my dirty mind did start as young as like 13. But then I was hanging around with some wrong people.
What, older people?
Yeah, older people who talked about like sex and, you know, punani.
They robbed you.
And the A.
They robbed you of your innocence.
They did rob me of my innocence. How dare you rob me of my innocence?
Because I didn't start talking about that until I was at least probably 16.
See, when I, you know, if I picture you as a little girl and then think how
Please don't, that's wrong.
no, I mean, how you was when you were like young and then... Now,
how young? What kind of age are you talking?
Well, not young. It's like...
Well, what kind of age are you
15
talking?
15 then.
Right.
Or 16 or 17 or whatever. But then, now you look at you're just, you know, filthy minded. How could you see yourself like 10 years ago being, you know, the way you are now?
Yeah. I know, but like I said, I didn't start getting dirty minded and how you know me outside of the show. And bugging up things.
Hell yeah, I know you outside the show.
Bugged up things and the things that go on in my mind half the time.
The things that go on in your life altogether.
Till 16, 17. I didn't start that kind of stuff until then.
Right, so you got a dirty mind as late as 17 years old.
Yeah, it's like I was quite.
So that now I was an early breaker.
But men tend.
That sounds really sluttish, doesn't it?
Yeah, men tend to do it a lot earlier than what women do.
No, that's because our sacs tell us to.
No, I just think they just do it. Do you know, my old mate, I was quite shocked by this. He was 13 years old, and guess how he lost it?
How?
By a 16-year-old babysitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Babysitter took its innocence? No,
how shocking is that?
It's shocking, but the best babysitter in the world.
I was about to say, yeah, one lucky babysitter.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get many babysitters that get their tits out nowadays.
Flipping out, she got paid and she got laid.
Paid and laid.
I didn't realise the rhyme that.
Yeah, I noticed that. Paid and laid. You can't get better than that, can you?
She's a prosy.
A prosy. She should come and work at Trafalgar Square. Oh, Russ is talking about the old football again.
Oh, bless him. He loves his food,
he's a fanatic. He's a football...
You didn't answer my question earlier, Russell. Are you having a good old beer with that?
I don't know if Russell actually drinks. He says full-time AFC Wimbledon 4-3 against York City, whatever that means.
Can you break that down for us? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Basically, after extra time, he's talking football Java. I don't do football Java.
Can you break it down for dummies?
Dummies, speak for yourself.
Well, I don't know.
No, I don't know football stuff.
Lingo.
No. Football lingo.
So I just want him to sort of break it down for me so I know what the hell he's on about.
So what is Magic Mike talking about? He says it seems
I didn't read
like I've always talked about it. I couldn't even tell you when. I think he's talking about sex. Obviously.
Popped out 2 years old and going, vaginas.
he comes out of his mum and he's like, boobies.
Vaginas.
Boobies.
Sounds like the In-Betweeners, yeah, doesn't it?
I like the In-Betweeners.
Have you watched that movie? The In-Betweener movie?
Yeah, the In-Betweeners are actually good.
Does it remind you
It's
of
a good
young
film.
lads on all over the country that would be like that when they go on holiday? All they think about is sex, drunk, sex, drugs.
Yeah, but that's why you don't like that program that your other half, your boyfriend, watches, isn't it?
Do you know what? I've watched a bit more of it. Californication.
I thought you can't
I've watched
stand
a bit
it.
more
I thought
of
you
it.
said that there's no storyline to it. It's just sex, more
I
sex.
do get a bit annoyed with him about it because all it basically is a load of naked women with boobs and vaginas out.
Sounds good to me.
It doesn't when that's all you see, and I don't mind it, and I don't mind sex, whatever, and that. But the thing is, with like when I'm watching programs, there's got to be some sort of story behind it. Like if I wanted to see a load of naked women having
then you'll
sex,
go
then
to a
I'll go
nudist
porn.
beach.
I'll go and watch porn.
Porn.
Yeah.
So
if I want to see that, I'll go to porn. If I want to watch TV,
do you know what? That actually makes me laugh because you know when you say to most women, you're like, "Oh, do you watch porn?" No, that's frigging disgusting. It's like
it's not disgusting to me.
I don't think it's disgusting. I think it's natural. But there again,
do as you please.
Exactly. There's nothing. There's nothing wrong
Why
with
is it out
watching
there on
pornography.
the internet then if it's so disgusting?
Exactly. It's there to be watched. It's
Don't
natural.
get me wrong. Some of it is fucked up.
But I do think it's the wrong way. Like when you get these young teenagers and, you see the teenagers watching porn and they think that's how sex is. And I think that they don't get the real concept of...
It clouds their judgment
of it. Yeah, because they see it as a dirty, filthy sluts.
Basically,
right?
what
rather
porn
than seeing it as it is.
It's fantasising of your actual fantasies and stuff that
like
maybe
two women or
true.
group sex or anal sex.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying about even positions that they get into. Not every woman can do that.
That's true, but it's and they get paid for it. So yeah, you're right. They do cloud the judgment. It's like if you think about the way that the sex education videos are in school to what they are now, and I think that.
I got embarrassed when I watched I had two lots.
Sex education was so
embarrassing.
I had
2 lots of sex education when I was in school. Well, when I was in school. One when I was in year 6. I was only about year 6. What was I? So I went into school 10 or 11, whatever. Right, and that was where they actually, where they split the girls and the boys up to say about, what happens to us.
Puberty and all that.
And then
basically.
2 years later, I had it more, but it was more in depth. To sort of how you develop. They never taught us anything about sex. They wouldn't teach us anything about sex.
But do you think sex education as an overall thing should not be allowed in schools?
No, I should.
Or do you think it's important?
It's very important because that women are getting very younger and younger getting thing. And
getting pregnant and that. Yeah, they are.
If you watch that young 16 and pregnant, if you hear the amount of crap that they come out with, right, how they think that they can't get pregnant or how they think that they get pregnant, you thinking, did you never have sex education? Do you know not how it works or something? Do you not know how your body works? And you think, hang on, you should have got that education about it.
So you think, okay, do you think it's acceptable for sex education to be taught to as young as 10-year-olds? Because in my kids' primary school, they're starting to introduce it in like year 1 and 2 now.
I think it's a bit too young for your oldest. I think that's way too young. Well,
they shouldn't be. A kid should not be thinking about sex at 10. No, they should be thinking about crime and treason.
No. Don't get me wrong. Right? Not sex. Not teaching them about sex. No, I'm only saying about how their body works, how their plumbing works.
Oh, plumbing.
Right?
Pubes.
Men get wet dreams when they hit a certain age.
That does happen.
Make them aware of that, all right? Because I've known a friend that got absolutely freaking freaked out because no one told him that it was going to happen. He didn't know what happened.
So he shot his load while he was asleep, basically.
Yeah, exactly. He did it in his sleep, woke up in a load of... And he didn't know what happened, right? I didn't actually get told what happened to a woman when we first start, and it was terrifying. Absolutely
I can imagine.
I come back from school and it was blood everywhere, and I'm thinking, what the hell? What has just happened to me? Am I sick? What is wrong?
But yeah, it's like when a woman first experiences her first monthly. It must be very frightening for a young lady to experiment that. Yeah, exactly. If you're not educated in this department,
I developed very early, but some women don't. Like my friend didn't do it till she was 15. I started at 11. Well, actually. Yeah,
I think a lot of girls start around 11 nowadays, don't they?
About your son's age, the girls and the boys do need to start knowing about their plumbing.
But then
I keep calling it plumbing. I shouldn't.
Well,
genitals.
Genital area. Pubes.
Genitalia.
Pubes.
They should start knowing about it.
Well, yeah, because I remember, when
when it happens, it's good.
When you first find your first pube on your body, it freaks you out.
I don't. I was a very hairy child.
A hairy child. Mum, you gave birth to a gorilla.
No, seriously, because I developed so early, it didn't miff me that I had a load of hair.
Your muff box just shot up hairy.
Yeah. No, seriously, I even know.
Welcome to the jungle.